welcome to day 6 of the Big Mac challenge. So today I'm trying 2 things that are new. So because I'm trying 2 things that are new, I'm not trying a 3rd thing that's new. So I wanted to there's a burger recipe, a black bean burger recipe that I wanted to try making that looks super simple. But I am having burgers with sauerkraut, which I've never been a fan of in the past, and I'm making my own ketchup. Also have not found a recipe that's like beyond awesome for ketchup either. So I decided to just go ahead and make a couple of burgers. We always have these in the freezer, Dr. Prager's burgers. This is the California Veggie Burger. This one is actually our favorite. There's another one, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's really good too. But this is probably one of our favorite ones. So I'm going to have that as my burger of choice, simply because I'm kind of worried about if I make a burger and it doesn't taste that super awesome, and then I have sauerkraut that I'm not a super big fan of, and ketchup that maybe doesn't work. I don't know. So anyways, bear with me. So I'm taking a burger, and it's going to that has 4 grams of carbs in it, and I'm going to take half a package of peas with each of my burgers, and that has another 8. So we're already up to 12 right there. I'm going to take 1 piece of bread for each burger, which has 6. So we'll just count up how many grams of fiber we have at the end. But so I'm gonna have that. The sauerkraut really doesn't have, I mean, maybe you'll have 1 or 2 grams of fiber when all is said and done. But I found one at Costco that is a refrigerate one. It says it's a probiotic fermented raw organic sauerkraut. There's only 3 ingredients: green cabbage, sea salt, and organic garlic. So yeah, we'll give this a shot and we'll see. I don't know. It's an awful lot of sauerkraut if you don't like sauerkraut. My goodness. My husband likes sauerkraut though, so maybe he'll eat it for me if I don't care for it too much. So we are going to make some ketchup. So this recipe actually comes from the Well-Fed Microbiome. Which one does this come out of? No, I think it's the Microbiome diet. Hang on a second. Let me see if this says. I think it's the Microbiome diet. Anyways, I will put the link in the description box below for the Amazon link for it, non-affiliate, if you guys wanted to check out the recipe book. Anyways, so there's a recipe in each of the cookbooks, and one is got a lot more ingredients than the other. I'm going with the simple ingredients to see if I like that first, and then if it's not a huge success, then I'll try the other one with some other meal that I make. Maybe when I make black bean burgers. So this actually just has a few ingredients. So the first thing you're supposed to do is take a can of diced tomatoes. So I've got no salt added diced tomatoes. You're not only supposed to drain these, you're supposed to squeeze out any excess liquid. So I've done that already. I did a pretty good job. There's a tiny little bit of liquid in there, but not much. Squeeze those out pretty well. You're also supposed to have a date that you have been soaking in water for 20 minutes, which this one has been soaking in water for a while. So we're gonna put that in there. And then there's just a few seasonings that you add into this. It's not really too complex. So got your tomatoes, and then you put in 1/8 of a teaspoon of paprika. And we don't have regular paprika, we just have the smoked, which I think that should be fine. 1/8 of a teaspoon is a pretty tiny little amount anyway. We've got some onion powder, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. Apple cider vinegar, and I am not using the one with the mother in it because that stuff is so gross. But so good for you. Oh my goodness. But anyways, 1 teaspoon of this, which I'm pretty sure is right, isn't it? Yep, 1 teaspoon. And then it calls for literally a pinch of salt. I am going to put that in there, although normally I would not put that in there. That's a pinch of salt, simply because maybe it will make a huge difference in the flavor. I don't know. So that's it. I'm gonna go blend that, and then I'm going to put my food together to take with me. So it's good. Oh, the other thing that I'm taking with me today is a Korean melon, and I've looked this up, and this should have, I weighed it, and I've looked up how much it has in it, fiber, and I've weighed it and stuff, and this should have about 7 grams of fiber total. I'm going to split it between my 2 separate meals. So I'm going to have a burger, and it's gonna have a piece of bread with it, and some sauerkraut and ketchup, and then I'm going to have some peas with that, and the Korean melon. So I think that's gonna be a very, very successful meal, with the exception of I don't know about the sauerkraut, so, or the ketchup actually. So I'm kind of a ketchup snob, to be honest with you. I am an Simply Heinz or organic Heinz ketchup kind of girl, and I just don't really care for hardly any other ketchup. I kind of wish that I grew up on like cheap, crappy ketchup, so that when I switched over, anything would be better than that. You know what I mean? But Anywho. All right, so I'm going to go and put this together, and I'm going to put my food together. I'll come back and show you my plate real quick before I get it packed up to take with me to work, but I gotta leave for work in a little while. So anyway, I will see you guys again soon. All right, so here is my food. I've got some peas and a burger with some sauerkraut and ketchup on it, and my melon. So I had a little stringy thingy. It wasn't horrible. Not nearly as bad as I remember sauerkraut being. And ketchup is fine. It's actually not bad. It's very not sweet like I would expect. It's not as sweet as I'd like my ketchup to be. But it's not bad. So anyways, not bad at all. All right, today's gonna be okay for food. It's probably not quite enough grams of fiber, but I'll calculate it out and let you guys know how much I had. And maybe if I need to stop at the store on my way to work, which I usually stop and get a salad for my tech, maybe I will get some raspberries. And that would be another like 8 grams of fiber in my day right there. So that would be pretty cool. Alrighty guys, that's it for me. I will see you guys again tonight for some exercise, and I hope you're having a great day. Alright guys, so I am home, and I have to say, maybe because of the vinegar content, I don't know, but in the past I have not liked sauerkraut at all, and that sauerkraut was really good, so I was very impressed by that. It has literally 3 ingredients: cabbage, salt, and garlic, and that was it. So it was very tasty. Got that was fermented and refrigerated at Costco. But anyways, that was really good. The ketchup was also decent. It was not like phenomenal by any means, but it certainly was doable. It was definitely, if you were looking for ketchup, it would be absolutely fine. Yeah, so food was very good today. I enjoyed what I ate, and it ended up, I did get some raspberries this morning, so I ended up having 51 grams of fiber, which is very exciting because I got over 50, so that's pretty cool. So today is a yoga day. My husband and I are going to do exercises 16 through 30, so I will give you a quick peek at what the screen looks like. All right, so those bottom 3 rows are the exercises that we're going to be doing. I'm not going to vlog again to let you know that I did this. I'm going to do this. I don't really see it being too big of a problem, other than, I mean, they're just 60-second holds on each one, so that should be just fine. And that will be it for me for today. And again, if you guys have any yoga YouTube videos that you particularly like that are good for beginners, again, please let me know. That would be very helpful. I appreciate that very much. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.